So this next question is a manufacturing question, because I know that you have hunted terpenes and done big sifts your whole life, and you know the value of a really good terpene, right? And so when it comes to extraction, almost all of us lean towards really clean whole plant cannabis extractions to get our terps. But if you're making edibles and you want to add some terpenes to that, the price point doesn't make sense to do cannabis extracted all the time. Right. And so you've got different levels of terpene, both extraction processes and whether or not they're cannabis sourced or whether or not they're food sourced. And a lot of folks get confused. They'll just bash one or the other without understanding that when you are trying to design a product to bring it to the mass market, it can't just be cool. It has to work on the spreadsheet as well. So when you are helping your clients think through what level and what source of terpene to choose, how do you help them think through that challenge?
When it comes to that, that's just pure business. Because once we start to say we're going to go from whole plant, full extract, to where we're going to do crude, distillate, added terps, it becomes what's the price point of the product that's going to get sold downstream, and we have to go all the way backwards through the chain to figure out what do you have to sell it for in order to be profitable. And with these questions before, we're always done with, like, don't anybody talk about the dirty product we're going to put in.
Right.
But now with testing, no matter what, it has to be clean. And so I don't have any issue with plant-derived terps, because fundamentally for me, people that have little money shouldn't be precluded from using cannabis. And so if all they can afford is bulk cannabis that was cleanly extracted, and then someone like Ben from True Terpenes, who does some really nice work, who's about it, he lays you out a floral pattern that is rich, and you consume it and you go, wow, that's beautiful. And it's way more affordable than steam distilled terps that you derived, or you did closed loop and you pulled them off and put them back in. If that's not your price point, that's not your price point.